And now let's turn our attention for a few moments to the Empire State. A new plan that would affect farm workers in New York is generating controversy. A Local 22 North Country Bureau reporter Michael Miller caught up with a local farmer about it.
The New York Farmers Wage Board has approved a bill that would reduce the number of hours a farmer can work before they have to be paid overtime. And one farm owner I spoke with isn't a fan. Sam Dyer is the owner of Shields Vegetables, a farm that has been in his family for over 70 years. But he's concerned about a decision that would impact how he pays his workers. A proposal by the New York Farmers Wage Board would make it so farmer laborers need to be paid an overtime wage after 40 hours instead of the 60 hours it is currently. Dyer says this will hurt his business, and he believes it will further increase the cost of goods.
It's not putting money in the pockets of the workers. It's actually going to take money out of the pockets, because in order to, people are going to have to bring in more workers or sacrifice, and what happens, it's a trickle-down effect. You know, we're going to see it in the increase in the price of a product.
Dyer said he doesn't expect people to work 15 hours a day every day, but when there's no rain, they need as much time as possible to get their crops picked so they can sell them. Dyer employs 2 people full-time at his farm. He said he may have to bring in a 3rd employee to combat the overtime issue and tell his current employees he needs to cut their hours. Dyer also believes the plan could impact the quality of the crops.
There's a timeline. If you don't harvest it, it's no good. You know, a lot of these products have to move in a certain, there's a shelf life, but with vegetables, you know, you've got to have a continual crop. And if you don't have that continual crop, you don't have a market. North
Country lawmakers have plenty to say. 21st District Congresswoman Elise Stefanik called the decision reckless, that it will put thousands of farm laborers out of work and make the state less competitive. Her opponent, Matt Castelli, said these rules only serve to hurt New York farmers who are already having trouble finding a ready workforce, and farm workers who will no longer be able to work the hours they choose. Both called on Governor Kathy Hochul to reject the decision. Assemblyman Billy Jones and State Senator Dan Steck also offered their thoughts, echoing the same issues and how this will only increase the price of goods in an industry that is already struggling. Governor Kathy Hochul believes it will benefit agriculture in New York, saying it gives them a competitive edge and protects workers who will now move to New York to work for the increased wages. The New York State Labor Commissioner, Roberta Reardon, has 45 days to review and decide on the reduction, and if she says yes, it will be phased in over a 10-year period starting in 2024. Reporting in Plattsburgh, Michael Miller, Local 22 News.